Welcome to the stream, Isaac and Gizolar. Or I meant GSP. Got both names wrong on my first try. Did you guys submit any levels lately? Because I was thinking, even if you appear in viewer level streams, I find it odd that you don't seem to have too many levels, unless if I might be forgetting some. I hope I'm not. I need a key. A don't touch block challenge. I could try doing that. Thanks for the suggestion. There's one block destroyed. That's convenient. I'd say I have a decent number. Maybe above average even. I don't even know what average is, but it's probably around the number I have. Unless if average is much closer to 0. It's nice having the sub count I have right now. I'm just struggling to get it up, which I don't consider to be a problem. Okay, I need to focus on the challenge. I think I touched a few blocks already. Warp box is definitely not a block. No coins. I'm not sure which one you guys want. I might as well go for both and maybe see how far I can go. I'm gonna put it on the screen so I can make sure not to forget about it. I have to admit, focusing on two separate things can be a bit challenging. Both blocks and coins. I think there was no coins in that one, but at least I can go for a no block challenge. Stream's buffering on my side for some reason. No, that's an instant skip. Entertaining? That's good to hear. Or no, I should say. PAL blocks. couldn't dodge them. Gotta reset my screen so that the stream doesn't keep buffering. It's pretty much the same level as before. The other level I skipped. I was trying to do a small jump there, but it got too difficult for what I'm used to. I assume this is 3-1. Okay, I didn't mean to touch that. I want to at least solve how to get over that. Maybe this'll work? No. Okay, that worked. I don't want to have to... Okay. Another big jump over some blocks. I don't want to have to start over just because I failed a challenge. Whoops. I need to do a running start here. The pipes didn't quite line up. I'm just gonna assume I made it to here and then I can confirm 1-1 is possible without touching any blocks. I know that wasn't a very good demonstration, but I think you see how to do it from what I've shown. Welcome to the stream, Gremlin. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Honey, I'm home. Whoops. I'm gonna try to put a... no blocks allowed icon on the screen as well, so you're aware about it, Gremlin. That was another challenging one. I need to remind myself what the coin counter is so I can make sure it doesn't change during this playthrough. That was easy. Apparently that's a boss battle level. Okay, this block should do. Oh wait. I thought it was more of a copy and paste task. But I need to download the image and upload all that complicated stuff, whatever you want to call it. Okay, 33. Gotta keep a note of that. I was slow to move on. Title says fun time. I doubt it'll be anything exciting from my experience. There was one block floating in the air and some blocks underneath. The swamps. Swamps are stones. They're also enemies. Pretty sure they don't really count as blocks. They're like live stones, which I know is obvious thing to say. Getting my block icon ready as I move on. I don't want to try a no enemies challenge because I know I'm going to have to deal with a lot of them, as seen in this level right here. That wasn't a very yay kind of level for me, honestly. This is more traditional. That is not very spacious. And I'm gonna have to get over this wall, which is tricky. Is this not a warp pipe? That's strange. Oh. Not too often that I get lost in easy areas. Whoops. That's a exclamation block. I can't touch it. I don't know if there's any way around it. I don't think it's possible, sadly. Sorry for the block suddenly taking up a huge portion of the screen. Happens when you're editing and streaming at the same time. Pretty much a block jump scare right there. Unless if it wasn't scary. Now I just gotta copy the cross onto the block too. Luckily no invisible blocks here, which is commonly placed above piranha plants. Okay, that should be good enough, right? This says refreshing level, which I'm not too excited to play. It's like a block heaven, not just coin heaven. Can't play this one either. Trying to avoid coins as well. Just to clarify. Hi Tom, welcome to the stream. I know how to speedrun this title screen level, but I don't think I've done it coinless. Those are ground blocks that look like hard blocks. I appreciate that, Isaac. Good to know. Trying to make it as exciting as possible. That was not a very exciting level. I think we can all agree. It's that hidden block Unomos type level. The end in all caps is a bit intimidating. That was close. Glad I got that first try. Made it not so time consuming. I might want to change the stream thumbnail to include easy endless, as usual. I didn't want to keep putting easy endless in the title because I felt that those are dash blocks which I can't stand on. Anyways, I'm gonna put in the title anyways. What if I go... Oh, I forgot I can't go over that pipe. I wonder what I did to Nightbot to make it not appear anymore on stream. Let me test the stream command again. I definitely didn't change my stream program or whatever that would affect chat. Very scary ice blocks. Kind of like a maze, maybe. Just a few blocks in that one. I don't think Nightbot is here. It might be because sometimes Nightbot warned viewers of spamming, even if it wasn't very excessive. And I wasn't using Nightbot's commands much anymore. which might be why I decided to get rid of it. Might not be true, but it's one theory I have. That was a pretty messy Uno Mas level, not gonna lie. Grand Theft Auto, spelled a bit poorly. That was bad dodging skills. Trying to make sure that I'm not touching any blocks. Not sure why I was getting confused there. So far, the block avoiding challenge is not very difficult, just like with avoiding coins. But like before, the first level I had to deal with was the most difficult so far. Let me put Q is open just so new viewers here are aware, not might. I think I had to skip a superstar by avoiding the block. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message there, GSP. Next live I should do it but with no power-ups. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm actually thinking of a easy endless wheel spin. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to call it, but easy endless challenge wheel to decide which challenge I'll be doing for each specific level. Didn't mean to touch that coin. I got too focused on the blocks. Wait. Did the one coin I got counted? Pretty sure it did. I thought restarting the level would reset the coin count. Doesn't seem to be the case though. Send it to Discord. On Maria's server or in DMs. I'll try to find it. Just give me a moment. Okay, I got it, Tom. Just a message. pretty sure you're in the process of submitting the level. Okay, can't do this one, sadly. Not getting power-ups would make the... Doesn't sound like a extreme challenge, but it does make it difficult since that means you can't take damage. Whether you noticed that or not. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Blue Goose. That's a lot of enemies. Above the recommended number, in my opinion. Still a lot of enemies around here. I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but I'll get to your level after Tom's submission, Mr. Blue Goose. I hope that's okay with you. Okay, after this level. Okay, can't touch those blocks. So, never mind. Like before, the challenge won't apply to viewer levels because doing so might make the playthrough boring. Viewer levels definitely aren't meant to have these challenges applied. Don't touch white. Uploaded today, a few hours ago. I was wondering if it was uploaded during the stream because the title sounds a lot like the topic we're focusing on right now. Oh, playing easy as well. That's nice. Sometimes playing easy, endless challenge while watching streams is a pretty interesting experience. Also known as multitasking, in a way. Go to the pipe dream if it's hard. Okay. Got the pipe again in case I want to try to skip it, which I don't want to for the first few attempts. Okay, this one. Not too extreme, in fact. Okay, not. Let me try that again. Thanks for a GG, by the way. Definitely gonna continue the challenge. Surprisingly enjoyable, in my opinion. Thousand's a nice goal. Gonna check in the pipes too. I wonder what's ahead of there. Might be a troll again. I won't doubt if the level's this easy. Okay, it's not a troll, but it's kind of a troll. It's like saying, here's the goal, but you can't get to it. Well, I meant, there's the goal, but of course, it challenges you to get through the spikes. Okay, moving on to the next one. NNC might be my first time seeing 2 N's in a row in a level ID. Not that it really matters. Goose Tendo. You must like gooses a lot. I meant geese, not gooses. Springy platforming sunshine. Sounds very engaging. I don't know a better word. Starting with lifts. Whoops. A part 2, I like to check that out. You don't have to write the ID. I can just go back to my profile to find it. An indicator would have been nice for that area. It looked like there was gonna be an enemy falling from the top or something like that. I'd say slightly bigger jumps than normal for a platforming level, but not bad. I like the setup so far, especially that goal. Not something it might be something that appears often, but finishing a level like that is pretty satisfying. Nice level, Mr. Goose. Or Mr. Blue Goose. Let me play one more. Actually, 2 more. I want to attempt both of these. They're pretty short though. I was trying to look for something more around 20 seconds, but these are good enough. Thanks for a GG. I might want to try to get the world record on this, just because it's short. Okay, I didn't optimize it pretty well. Not far off. Is the multiplayer versus tag intended? I'm not sure if this will work well with multiplayer. I think the world record holder has it optimized pretty well. Gonna take me a lot of attempts to get the world record, and maybe some pause buffering too, for some precise movements. Looks like a slight change in theme. That world record holder also has it pretty optimized. I don't want to try to lower the clear rate too much. I think wall jumping is slightly slower. I'm not sure. Okay, that's also optimized. I want to change the tags on this if you don't mind. I feel like someone changed it to something very different from what the level actually is. It's got a few multiplayer plays, so I guess it's not that bad. Since being an SMB level, all players can finish at the same time, which is a good thing to me. Unlike SMW and SMB3 levels, which I tend to tag single player as much as possible. Let me check the ID I got from Tom to make sure I choose the correct one. Okay, this one. Don't touch white, number 2. Clear rate seems slightly lower. Just slightly. Thanks for the submission again, Mr. Blue Goose. Do you have any levels, any specific levels you want me to play? Instead of just giving me your maker ID, which I don't mind. I mean, if you really want me to choose the level I play, then I don't have a problem with that. Whoops. Definitely not the intended way to go about it. Not sure why it took me that many attempts. I hit the block on my first attempt, so I should have known how to go about it. A bit of puzzle solving that took me more attempts than it should have. Okay, I'll choose. Not gonna try to type in the ID though. Much faster going through here. Okay. Shells in the sky. I'm guessing it's not. It doesn't include shell jumps. Momentum was a bit difficult to control there. I think I went too far to the right there. This is a blind jump, not sure if you noticed. At least the landing area is large, so it kinda compensates for it. Every time I have to put a blind jump in a level, I pretty much do the same thing, which would be to make a large landing area, or at least make it entirely ground. That was nicely made. Had a good flow to it. Just the first big buzzy beetle jump had my momentum thrown off a little, if that makes sense. I don't want to just skip over this one, so I'll play it after looking at the more info screen. I know a lot of minigame level makers like to put pixel art, so I had a habit of checking that for one. Trying to get the world record, I can do that. I don't think it'll be too difficult. Of course, aside from the speed runs that I attempted. That's very good for you then. Better than the opposite. For sure. One shot. This is very very well made. 1v1 against Boom Boom? No. Against a tennis racket. Or tennis machine might be a better name. Is the on-off switch ahead to the... Yeah, I see it now. Whoops. Huh. That shell got me on my first fail. I don't think that was intended. I didn't quite see what the letters were, not saying what word was written there. Hard to see over the green background. I recommend a black background. Because honestly, it's almost impossible to read if you're not focused on it. Too lazy. That should do. I need to get the shell under the Bill Blaster, which is a bit awkward, but it makes it work. Star, that's easier to read. I don't see a lot of these star run challenges often. Might just be me. As much as simple minigame concepts are popular nowadays, just that one doesn't seem to be appearing as much. Even the mirror puzzle solving levels, I think, are more common than the star runs. Nice minigame level, Mr. Blue Goose or Goose Tendo. Idea by me. I didn't know me made levels of these kind. Oh, gold ribbon special. I didn't read the description before playing the level. Welcome to the stream. I don't know myself. Good to see you again. Okay. Gonna try to get... I don't know if I can get the world record on this one. I know this player has a 1 if not 2 world records on my levels. And because my levels tend to get a lot of attempts, I'm getting the impression that this war record might be difficult to beat. But you never know, I might be slightly more skilled than the player. I could do that instead. I have to memorize the level layout first. Okay, that was not very good. I need a bigger jump for the big buzzy beetle. That was not the correct way to do it either. I could make a big jump over the spikes there. I know it's might be hard to watch as the maker, seeing the many cheese I'm doing right now. But it's all for the war record. Avoiding that muncher is a bit precise. Trying to give it the least attempts possible so I don't lower the clear rate too much, like I mentioned before. Okay, I'm starting to fail the first jump. Didn't mean to overshoot. Okay, I'm not fast enough on that attempt. A full 2 seconds behind. Or 3. Closer to 3 actually. If I really want to go for the world record, I'm gonna need a lot more attempts, because I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna be easy. Even these two are difficult. Actually, this one might be a world record I can get. I should say a level that I can get a world record on. I made the same mistake there. Yeah, queue is open. If the queue were to be closed, I had the message deleted by now. The magic hole. I'll go for that one then after this attempt. I don't want to try to run through there, it's gonna make me fail easier. Pardon for the lowering of the clear rate. I'm not sure if you're too concerned about that. Some makers are. I'm not one of them, just to clarify. Oh, you don't play as much? I know a lot of makers are in the same... I forgot the word. Not same world, but have the same situation as you. Okay, I know this is gonna be the goal. Gotta be ready for it. Although that wasn't a very good jump. Should be the world record. Of course it doesn't hurt to try other games. It may hurt to quit SMM2, which I don't think you're one of them. I don't know myself. I think you are just taking a prolonged break at the moment. Or you said playing... Don't play as much as... Oh, not often. I can't get it to... I can't get the words lined up correctly. Oh, you've been playing Fortnite. I wouldn't be too surprised. Fortnite is starting to improve a lot, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't doubt that it's starting to get more interesting than SMM2. And I'm pretty sure Fortnite's, like some other games, are continuing to get new updates, unlike SMM2. Those kinds of games, I think, tend to be more popular over SMM2 lately. Not lately, these days. I'm gonna go for the world record on the magic hole after I attempt, I don't know, my self's level. Mr. Blue Goose. I keep forgetting your maker name. It's Goose Tendo, yeah. Gonna make sure not to forget it. I might as well follow your account just to make it more memorable. Memorable's a strange way to say it. Still holding on to a lot of bronze medals, that's nice. Although it seems like less than before. It seems to be the case, unfortunately. I'm not sure why I didn't play Perilous Caverns, but all these levels here. Maybe because it's part of the super world that I think you've made. Oh, Lego Fortnite. I've heard about that, but I kind of forgot what Lego models are existing in Fortnite, if you know what I mean. Are there like Lego cars or Lego themes? I'm not exactly sure what's been showcased in the promotional advertisement, I think, is what I saw. I'm gonna play this level, and actually 1-1 first, if I can find it. Assuming it's somewhere around here. I guess 1-1's not here. Oh, Potato Tots, SMMU world. That makes sense. I was thinking SMM2 might have meant for something else. Like, the super world's not part of your... the level's not part of your super world. Now that I read the description, it makes more sense now. Yeah, I was guessing the clears medal is what you lost. I think the numbers increase quite a lot for the clear bronze requirement. It would make sense for the medal to be the easiest to lose if you don't play SMM2 much. I got hit by or attacked by the beetle on my previous attempt because I wasn't focusing too much. Hi Gavin Play, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here again. Whoops. Didn't see that ceiling. Adding a Lego update is quite impressive, in my opinion, and almost maybe game breaking. Maybe not that far, but if you can build infinite kinds of things in Fortnite, then that would be a pretty cool addition to the game. Nice level, by the way. I randomly found P-Switch craziness. Wait. You're saying I played that level already? I feel like I've played it today, in fact. I don't think I'll be able to find it in my played courses because I've played a bunch of levels today, including some free clears, which I don't want to talk about too much. Just one more level before I move on, or move back to Goose Tendo's level. Something more older. Although many makers say the older levels tend to be the more low quality ones. They might also be the best ones that makers make. Link's Stolen Dungeon. This seems interesting. Is that a... Okay, I think I know the level ID you type right there. I almost saw that as a phone number. Or a... What else has a bunch of numbers to it? It was actually something else, like a postal code or something of that kind. I know I needed to use the shield there, not run into the muncher. I need to push it farther. And then, pretty sure running through there was the intended method. Whole levels are terrible. This doesn't seem too bad. Although I think you might agree that it's a bit slow-paced. And maybe lacking decorations that you'd probably add for newer levels. That should do. But before I move on, I'm wondering what's over here. A bonus area? Three 1-ups. This room's nicely decorated. Not to say that the rest of the level isn't. I just feel like this area and a few other places could use additional decoration. I know the mushrooms, or I see the mushrooms on the steps, which is a nice touch. I need to get rid of the equipment around the TV that's blocking my view, because I can't see the right side of the screen well. It's one of those things that you have to fix every once in a while that is blocking my view. I don't think that was a very specific description. Boss. Oh, paywall for... Whoops, wasn't paying attention there. Almost forgot about the things that could be behind paywalls. I wouldn't be surprised if that applied to Lego related things too. Especially since many Lego fans out there, I'm pretty sure, say that Lego is a expensive company. So I wouldn't be surprised if the update would come with a lot of what are they called? Things that require purchases. Additional features is one way you could call them. Yeah, this boss battle is on the harder side. But it's not that difficult. I just need to not repeat that mistake. Although, I gotta admit, it's difficult to time perfectly. There's only a few frames that you can avoid the P-switch from getting triggered. I'm pretty sure you know standing here would load in Bowser, but unload the other pipe. I don't know why I was thinking if I stand to the right side, the pipe won't spawn anything. Another rookie mistake. Oh, I need to defeat Bowser. That's the first thing I should be focusing on. Yeah. I said that too early. Much later than I should have noticed. When I should have noticed. Personally, streaming can limit your focus a little, and especially in boss battles, I tend to ignore the intended way to clear it. Thanks for a GG. Very nicely main level with the oddly difficult boss battle, which I wouldn't say is a huge problem, although it might have turned away some players. Thanks for a GG, Lord Tendo and Goose Tendo. That's interesting, Goose Tendo and Lord Tendo. Welcome to stream, by the way, Lord Tendo. Lauren Tendo. I forgot the N. Moving on to Goose Tendo's level, and after that I'll play Gavin's level, which I assume he submitted the P-switch craziness level, which I'm interested to see. Let me make sure I choose the correct. Actually, I can just refer to the level name. Magic Hole Auto Scroll. I hope Mr. M didn't speedrun it too much. I think Tendo is pretty popular in the SMM2 community. I don't think I can just long jump through that. Can I? Can I go down here? Yeah, I can. Oh, not that one. I'm gonna check it out either way. Pretty sure it's a mushroom trampoline down there. No. Something else. Oh, it's a mushroom trampoline. Okay, got it. Oh. Another one of those moments. I wasn't focusing enough and forgot about the level title. It makes sense that I go down here. I can't quite time the mushroom trampoline bounce because it's hard to hear the bounce sound effect. Let me turn up the volume. Yeah, I haven't seen this gimmick before. I've seen on-off switches getting triggered by trees and what else? I can't quite remember at the moment. But a lot of things in Super Mario 3D World theme trigger on-off switches. And this is something I haven't seen before. $348 sounds like good progress. I'm gonna assume Boom Boom's gonna get a one-shot KO at the end. I don't think I was supposed to go down there. Let me try to get in a faster attempt. I can hear the mushroom trampolines better now. Very creative, I can agree with that. Got Boom Boom, Boom Boom that time. Am I actually supposed to hit Boom Boom with the question blocks? I can't quite see what's happening down there. I'm gonna make sure to attack Boom Boom with the question mark blocks though. The more you learn. I meant the more you know. And then I don't know what to add on to that. I definitely remember playing P-Switch craziness today. That was a very recognizable name. What if Boom Boom didn't line up with the question mark block? I really can't see what's happening down here. Gonna make sure to time this right. I take that back. I don't think I was fast enough for the world record that time. Seems like I was a few seconds slow. Forgot about triggering the on-off switch. That was also poorly done. I keep struggling to optimize this room. Optimize the time. Wait, is that the correct way to say it? I guess Boom Boom doesn't move back and forth as much as I thought. The custom auto scroll is working pretty well here. Perfect stairs. Gotta get ready for that then. I need to do a better jump than that. Okay, that was in a perfect stairs. And I know I'm a few seconds behind the world record. Just a few. Gonna give it a few more attempts without taking too much time. Gonna try to optimize it as much as possible. Perfect stare is gonna be important for this world record. This is one of the best boss battle designs I've seen in a while. Too many of the basic minigame boss levels nowadays. And also, I don't play too many of the high quality Kaizo levels, so I don't get to see the boss levels or boss battles from those levels either. Whoa. That was a bad mistake. I don't think Boom Boom's gonna move right any faster than that. Okay, back to this boss battle. That was unfortunate. I think in case Boom Boom doesn't line up there, waiting won't be a bad idea. Unless if the scroll's moving too fast. Back to the boss battle again. Almost tried to hit that block too early. I need to hit Boom Boom faster for this to move along faster or quicker. That's gonna be close. I didn't expect to defeat Boom Boom that quickly. Okay. GG's to myself for that one. Great to finally get a world record on your level. Goose Tendo's level. Of course, that wasn't exactly the most perfect stairs I could do, but it was good enough. Moving on to Gavin's level. "10-second Clawmaster." No claws in the thumbnail that I see. And seemingly impossible. I just noticed a clear rate now. See if I can find out the 100 MS. What does 100 MS mean? I'm gonna try to see the course first before trying to clear it. See the whole course I meant. Okay, that was not fast enough. I want to do a P-switch mid-air jump. That'll allow me to save a lot of time. Whether it's intended or not. Can't say that I'm too used to POW block mid-airs though. That's a little closer. One 1/10 of a second That's actually a decisecond, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't millisecond be thousandths of a second? That's what I came to assume. I need to go through the spring, maybe? Not the spring, the trampoline. I need to go left there so I could run into the spring. I like to call items by their actual name, which is why I said trampoline earlier, which I'm pretty sure not a lot of people say. Okay, that worked. I didn't think that was gonna be fast enough. Got the world record too. I meant to say welcome to the stream, Adam, earlier than right now. Thanks for the level submission. I'll get to it after I find P-switch craziness. You want to try to go for it, Mr. Blue Goose, or I'm gonna call you Goose Tendo if that's okay with you. That's what I've been trying to call you for the past few times. But I keep saying, or I keep looking at your profile name, which makes me forget the maker name each time. Not that I'm blaming you, just saying. Pal drop auto world record because it's unintended. Okay. I definitely did not think PAL midair would be intended, but that's the main method I saw of going faster, and the slope at the start. Super expert runners. I've seen Racefire before, only a few times. The main SMM2 YouTubers I watch were DGR and Ryukar, but I know AlphaRad and Racefire, as well as Blue Television Games, Aristotle, and I'm forgetting one person. Oh, Pangea Panga is also in the same community. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. Anyways. Lethal ejection. Okay, this one. Oh. This isn't a level I played today because I didn't play anything this difficult aside from the levels I played during stream today. I think I've seen this in Super Expert Endless. I don't play Super Expert that much, but I think I gave this a try and thought it's not gonna have 1-ups and I give up. Not sure if you heard me mention Pangea Panga. I don't know myself. He's the last person that came to mind. I think this was going pretty well for me, but that fourth or not. I think fourth P-switch jump? No, third P-switch jump right here. Cat. Erasing my lives in Super Expert. I think I got to here and... Wait. I was actually thinking it was in the new courses tab, not the Super Expert Endless. I meant to mention that earlier, but I think it's the new courses tab where I saw this. Or Super Expert Endless, I don't know, to be honest. But either way, I know this will take me more than 10 attempts to beat, which isn't the normal amount of attempts you would spend on a typical Super Expert level. Are you a streamer, Blue Goose? If so, sorry that I'm not aware, but that would be great. Especially since a lot of streamers I know these days aren't very active. Oh, okay. I was thinking that might have happened. I don't know myself. Okay, that's better. The right side of the screen is hard to see again. That's very precise. Sorry for the pause buffer. I screwed it up right there. Oh, and endless. I was confused about what you said because I didn't read that message early enough. Oh, you aren't? Yeah, I kind of misinterpreted the message by Gavin. I was starting to think, is there another streamer in my stream? Which they do occasionally appear. Why is it set at 16 P-switches? I find that strange. Kind of a pathetic jump right there. I don't have to crouch jump early, I'm pretty sure. Crouch jumping is one of the hardest things to do for me, even if I don't want it to be that way. So I try not to do crouch jumps as much as possible. And I'm pretty sure at the end there I just have to crouch jump at the last second. Last millisecond to be specific. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But I'm still not sure why you didn't make it 20 P-switches, which is a perfect number, and also the total number of P-switches, I'm pretty sure. Unless if it's 21. Is the last jump really that difficult? I doubt that it is. I would say the auto scroll section is much more difficult. Not just the auto scroll, the background makes it difficult to judge the timing of certain jumps. Oh, 21, okay. Okay, that was a close one. Another pathetic jump. Okay, actually the one-way wall makes it much more difficult. I forgot about that. The one-way wall makes it much more precise, so it is in fact one of the harder jumps in the level. Without the one-way wall, you could do a bigger jump to make it easier. Actually, I don't have to hit all of them, I just realized that too. Something I should have known before anything else. Still, I don't want to just run into the water like that. I guess the 6th set of P switches is meant for a safe landing before the auto scroll stops. Meant to give a safe landing. Not like that though. I titled this stream Brief Viewer Levels stream at first, but I don't think it's gonna be exactly brief at this point. Yeah, I got onto the one-way wall. It's hard to see the goal and the one-way wall at the same time. So, if it's okay with you, Gavin, I might want to pause for a few frames to see if I'm jumping too high or, well, too low doesn't matter. I'm gonna land on the spikes. But if I'm jumping too high, then I want to make sure to slow down so I don't run into the spikes if I get on top of the one-way wall. I know that wasn't gonna be high enough, but good enough to dodge the one-way gate, if you can call it that. Not sure if Did I mention something about Adam still being here or not? Hopefully Adam's tuning in for his level to be played. I need to control my momentum better there. That should be good. Oh, I didn't see that spike right there. Never mind. That's new. A new obstacle I would have to think about. If that one spike I hit wasn't there, then it would have been okay. But I had to rethink my jump there. Replan my jump. I'm pretty much doing a blind jump at the corner there because my screen is partially blocked. Most likely the most difficult level I've played during the stream. If it was Super Expert Endless, then I've attempted this level because P-switch jump levels in Super Expert tend to be not that bad. The clear rates on them tend to be low because, well, of course, most players wouldn't be that skilled with P-switch jump controlling. My momentum gets quite awkward around that area. So it gets difficult to fall in the gap correctly. I don't think it'll exactly make a huge difference, honestly. It's a matter of getting the correct height and speed. For me, I rather get rid of the P-switch because it'll give more room to build up speed. Now that I know the spike is there under the saw, it's much more precise than I expected. I was thinking about doing a few practice jumps, but the rest of the level isn't too bad. I didn't want to try to pause buffer right there too much, but I might want to just start pause buffering and making it not easier, but Not make, actually, try to get it over with. I felt like I was walking. Or maybe I wasn't holding the jump button well enough. I don't know what happened there. Have to make the rest of the level easy so I could get the goal. There we go. Another clear that I didn't expect, but at least I got it done. Not sure if you heard, but I don't like leaving levels uncleared too much, so it was great that I didn't have to skip that one. And just to clarify, that level is indeed something I've seen pretty recently. I just can't remember if it's something I saw in new courses or super expert. Yeah, very challenging. Not the average challenging level that I play, but you could say it's the average level I get in super expert is actually these kinds of levels. My headset cable got stuck in my chair wheel. Trying to fix it. got completely unplugged. Is it working now? I don't know if it automatically reconnects. Not sure if it's one of those mics. The challenge is ongoing for this one, except I don't think I can make this jump. Thanks for mentioning that. I don't know myself. I still want to get it clear because like I mentioned without the mic, I think I don't want to have to leave the level uncleared. I think the other things I said were I'm gonna play until the easy endless score number hits 40 for the last 2 digits. And that might be when I conclude the stream. Not might, I have to conclude the stream soon. I've got other things to do afterwards. A spike trap is a block, so I don't want to touch that. Can you hear the cicadas? Gremlin said you can hear them at around this volume. They might have to be louder. They might be faint. Can I go over this without touching the blocks? Well, I can get over P, but I can't go over R. Another challenge failed. I was wondering if you could hear the cicadas through my mic, but I don't think they're loud enough anymore. They don't chirp for a very long time, from what I know. One cicada chirps for about a minute or two, and then only sometimes they... Let me skip this level because I don't want to touching all those dash blocks is a challenge fail. I think I'm not exactly sure if everyone knows cicadas, but I was getting the feeling that some people don't know them. Especially because I don't think they're common in either the States or Canada. maybe in Mexico? Not Mexico, South America. But I'm not sure. I don't think they're in North America. And if cicadas don't exist in North America, aren't common in North America, then they wouldn't be known as much. I should mention they're bugs, in case you don't know. Saying chirp doesn't always mean it's a bird. They chirp very loudly for what they are. Wow, two first clear, not first clear. I keep getting free clear and first clear confused. Two free clears in a row. To me, that isn't very good news because that means there's that many free clears infesting SMM2 right now. That's gonna be all for this stream. Gonna get rid of the icons on screen. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll likely stream again next week. Next week as in next Saturday, because I'm pretty sure I'll be busier during the weekdays, the upcoming weekdays, so streaming will be difficult around that time. Oh, it's almost 2 hours into the stream. Might as well stop it there again. Another stream I did recently was also around this timing. Bye, I don't know myself. Thanks for joining. Gonna get ready to end the stream on